Namaste, I'm Shubhi Mathur and I welcome you all to yet another episode of Let Us Talk. We have done more than 140 talks till now. I'm sure आप सबने कुछ ना कुछ तो सीखा ही होगा. Well, today I want to share with you what I have learned from our talks. We've had talks on all spheres of life from different speakers across the globe. So these are my ABCDE, which I have learned from Let Us Talk. A. Attitude of gratitude. There is always a desire for more. They'll always mange more. More from life, from work, or even relationships. And in this desire, we often fail to acknowledge or cherish what we have. The simplest things are the most valuable ones, and we often fail to recognize them. We often fail to acknowledge them. Learn to count your blessings. Blessings can be in any form. A loving, caring family, good set of friends, cooperative boss and colleagues, good health, good support system at home, enjoying your favorite food, or having food on your plate. We have so many blessings, and we will always crib of what we don't have. We will always complain of what we don't have. Stop that. It is good to strive for more, but don't fail to acknowledge what you have. Appreciate what you have. Be grateful for what you have. Have this attitude of gratitude. Break the bias. This series was the most thought-provoking one which we've had on our channel. I was often telling my family and friends, एकदम बंद दिमाग के ताले खुल गए after hearing to the talks in this series. Our mindset, our conditioning stops us from doing so many things, and at times it often makes us rigid too. ऐसा ही होता आया है. But क्या ज़रूरी है जो होता आया है वो सही है? The talks in this series changed my perspective. It gave me a fresh perspective in life. How important it is to be flexible. How important it is to change with the changing times. How important it is to get out of that age-old mindset. And sooner the better we realize it. Learn to be receptive and flexible. Break those biases. C. Come out of your comfort zone. Until you do this, nothing will happen. That day will never come. That day is today. Get up. Do it now. हाँ कर लेंगे, हो जाएगा, जब सही समय आएगा. ये बोलते बोलते दुनिया कहाँ से कहाँ निकल जाएगी और आप वहीं के वहीं रह जाओगे. Only after few years you will realize that everybody has progressed and you are where you were few years back. To make a change or to see a change, get out of your comfort zone. I will give my example here again. I was a person who would never like to be clicked. As I had mentioned earlier, I didn't even have a Facebook profile picture. I was not there on Instagram. And look at me now. This year, that is 2023, you all have seen me so much on the channel. Few days back, my aunt was telling me, we had never seen you in public speaking forums or taking part in debates in school. And look at you now. And she was so happy while she conveyed this to me. I'm not trying to brag something about myself here, but just trying to highlight that if I would have not come out of my comfort zone, even I would have not known this side of mine. At times, we don't know how much we can do. Most of the times, we underestimate ourselves. Get out of the comfort zone. Only then the magic will happen. Only then you can reinvent yourself. Only then you can explore something new about yourself. See that difference. Come out of your comfort zone. Do not take relationships for granted. With time, we take all our relationships for granted. चाहे वो पेरेंट्स के साथ हो, बच्चों के साथ हो, सिबलिंग्स के साथ हो, पार्टनर के साथ हो, कॉलीग, फ्रेंड्स, किसी के भी साथ हो. We start assuming so many things. We feel that we do not need to express now. अब उनको पता है हम क्या हैं, what we feel for them. उसको पता है हर बात थोड़ी ना बताना ज़रूरी है, कोई दिखावा थोड़ी ना करना है. All this is so fake. She knows or he knows what he or she means to us. But trust me, relationships need constant effort, and we need to keep reminding ourselves to make those efforts. Don't we get touched by small gestures? After a late night party, our friends telling us, text us once you reach home. When we visit our parents' house, we see those cute little handwritten notes or posters. Our kids calling us and checking on us, khana kha liya, receiving a surprise gift from your loved ones. Don't all this brings a smile on our face? These are small gestures, but trust me, they make a big difference. Relationships need constant effort. Do not take them for granted. Value them. E. Engage in self-care. My uncle often says, in fact, I've grown up listening to this. Self-care is the best care. And then I realized in so many of our talks, our speakers have highlighted that self-care comes in many forms, and it is so important to indulge in self-care. Self-care doesn't mean that you are being selfish or you are being ignorant towards others. It simply means to making yourself your own priority too. We often neglect ourselves in taking care of others, and most of the times we do not even realize this. Self-care can be in any and many forms. Putting your favorite nail paint, putting your red lipstick, taking out that 15 minutes me time, going for a run or a jog, cooking your favorite meal for yourself, sipping your favorite drink while listening to your music, buying the shirt which you always wanted to do. Indulge in self-care. Make yourself your own priority. Take charge of your own happiness, because once you are happy, only then and then you can make others happy. So these were my ABCDE of Let Us Talk, which I have learned from so many talks over a span of 2 years. Do let us know in the comment section what were your learnings from our talks. Stay tuned, we have a lot of exciting content coming up. And do not forget to comment, like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.